What is up, you guys? Geek Mando here, back with another Star Wars The Black Series unboxing and review. This time for the Clone Wars edition 2D Tarkovsky Cartoon Network show Mace Windu from the Clone Wars. Now this is another 50th anniversary Lucasfilm box edition. And I went ahead and picked this guy up at my last DVT haul from Dallas Vintage Toy Store in the DFW area. And yeah, I just had to go ahead and get this guy because I'm a big Mace Windu fan, and I do enjoy having these figures with the Clone Wars armor from the Clone Wars. And this guy did come with some soft goods, as you can see. Let's take a look at the box. And there he is, Mace Windu, with his Clone Wars armor, his cape, soft goods, purple lightsaber. And it does come in the what it looks like the throwback Clone Wars boxing for the 3.25 inch line from back in the day, from like 08. Here's the back. There's Mace Windu in his 2D form from the Tarkovsky show. You can see some of the clones right here in the same 2D form. I kind of seen some episodes way back in the day, like in 03, but it's like in distant memory. Don't remember much. But let's read the description. Now it says, the Clone Wars are brought to life in a unique animation style that captures the drama of this epic period. Jedi warriors led clone troopers into the battle against the evil separatist forces. Pretty cool. Now you can see here another timeline like this other box I have. I believe all the 50th anniversary Lucasfilm boxes have this timeline on the back, and it shows all the lore, all the content in the last maybe 40 years or so, 50 years. Well, yeah, 50 years actually. But yeah, looking pretty cool. Now let's go ahead and take this guy out of the box because he's been waiting in my collection for about, I want to say maybe 3 weeks. I haven't opened this guy and I've just been waiting. And without further ado, let's get a closer look at him. Yeah, boy, time to get this bad boy out. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Now here is Mace Windu out of the box. And wow, what a cool looking figure. I mean, take a look at those soft robes, soft goods, that purple lightsaber, the Clone Wars armor. He's looking pretty nice, pretty menacing. Let's take a closer look at the figure. So as y'all can see, here's Mace Windu with a close-up. And y'all can see that Samuel L. Jackson likeness, that photo copy, photo ID print, whatever they call it, I always forget. But yeah, the likeness is very uncanny. Very, very cool. You got the chest piece right here, soft goods. Now I'm really treating this guy as a really fragile action figure because I do not want to mess with the soft goods. I don't want to pull it too much and then it comes off from under, as well as the joints here, the elbows. Gotta be careful with that. But as I started messing around, he does seem pretty flexible. Legs and everything. Yeah, it's this lightsaber. But yeah, let's take a look at the accessory and then we'll take a look at the figure itself. So as y'all can see, he does come with his iconic purple lightsaber. Looking pretty cool. Here's the detail on the hilt. Now I'm not sure if this is accurate or not. I'll have to do some research. But for the most part, it looks like a pretty nice hilt. Then of course the purple blade, purple lightsaber. Very iconic, very cool. It just makes the figure look so much cleaner in hand. But yeah, let's take a look at the articulation now. So before I get into the articulation, I want to get a more detailed look at Mace Windu's figure. Like I said, he does come with the chest piece going on right here, reminiscent of the clones. A shoulder pad, some soft goods for his robe, some gauntlets, above the wrists. Got some buttons going on here. Maybe some comms machinery. A belt, utility belt, reminiscent of the clones. He has the good old respirator, or as I like to call them, for whenever they go underwater. But it probably has a different purpose. If any of the lore masters in the comments can let me know what those tubes are behind the clones. Let me check if yeah, actually yeah. So I have the 332nd Ahsoka figure right here from the 2-pack, and I'm pretty surprised that it actually matches up pretty good. This is a clone utility belt, and they actually did add some more detail into it. No color on the little buttons, but yeah, if somebody can let me know what these are, I'll just do some research. And then we got some boots going on, some pretty cool cream color, beige color going on. But yeah, let's take a look at the articulation real quick. So Mace's head does go up this much, not a lot, not a lot. It goes down this much. Rotate side to side. Shoulders go out this much. Gotta be a little careful with that, those soft goods. Is that a butterfly joint? I think that is butterfly joints. So that's pretty cool then. Adding a bit of variety to the articulation. I hope I didn't break it. Nah, I didn't break it. It's a butterfly joint. Bends at the elbows. Double jointed. Don't want to find out. No, I think it's just single jointed. Let's rotate. It does rotate at the shoulder, at the elbow as well. Here's the wrist rotation, and then goes up and down. Diaphragm crunch. There is a crunch there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Enough of that. Rotation, of course. Still trying to be a little careful with the soft goods. Does everything look good? Everything looks good back here. Okay. Now hips go out this much, which I do appreciate it. I hate having figures that don't really do the split as much, but there's some variety here for articulation. You can do little kung fu kicks. Legs go out this much. Not too hindered by the skirt, by the plastic skirt. And doesn't go back as much. Not gonna try any more than that. Now, the knees are double jointed. Ooh, not gonna go more than that. But yeah, it does look like they are double jointed, but they are hindered by the long skirt in the back. Now, does it rotate? Nope, no rotation at the knees, but yes at the hips. Barely. Probably have to break it in a bit, but I don't think I'll have any reason for that. Now, the ankles go back that much. Does it have pivot? It do got pivot. And there's a pretty extensive pivot as well. Look at that. Oh my god. That is it for the articulation on the Mace Windu figure. And I gotta say, he is pretty flexible, which is great to see in the Black Series figures, Jedi figures. But yeah, now I think this is my first Clone Wars era Jedi that I've opened. So yeah, and what an action figure to start with, you know. Mace Windu, Tarkovsky 2D edition, Mace Windu from 03. Pretty cool. I went ahead and got this guy because I couldn't get the 2-pack Mace Windu with the 187th Trooper, I believe. Yeah, 187. Yeah. I couldn't get him, so I went ahead and got this guy, which in my opinion looks way cooler. Like the soft goods, the robe. You know, it just looks very much like, it just looks cooler, you know, the chest piece. But yeah, I recommend y'all get this guy, you know what I mean? I got him for a real low price, which I was surprised, you know, I'll just say it out loud. I got him for 20 bucks. Got him for 20 bucks. was a pretty good deal. Had to get him. How could I pass up on that? And yeah, I mean, he's just really cool, really menacing looking. You do not want to mess with this guy in the Clone Wars. I would hate to be the droid that messes around with Mace Windu. But yeah, let's go ahead and do some scale comparisons. My favorite part of the video. Here I have Mace Windu with my 501st and my 332nd Clone Troopers from the 2-pack, Ahsoka Show 2-pack. And I gotta say, they do match up pretty good, you know. I don't have an Anakin or an Ahsoka from the Clone Wars era, but I do have Mace Windu, you know, so I gotta post them around with these guys. And I gotta say, like, my collection's starting to look pretty cool with the Clone Wars era figures. Now here we have a familiar face. Y'all know this guy, very, very menacing. General Grievous from the Gaming Greats Black Series Battlefront 2 edition. Yeah, I mean, Grievous looks pretty tall. They match up pretty good. You know, I can imagine these guys going at it if they did not already. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with the Tarkovsky show, so I'm not sure if they went at it during that run or not. But I can just imagine them bumping into each other during the war. And I do hate this guy right now, currently, because he fell down on my shelf. He fell down from his stand and went ahead and knocked down almost all of my figures down. And there was a casualty. It was my Darth Maul from the Battlefront 2 Gaming Greats. And his double-bladed lightsaber did break. You know, the blade, one of the blades broke off from the peg that goes into the hilt. So yeah, I'm pretty disappointed in that, but you know, I could always just super glue it. F it, you know. But yeah, let's get this guy out of the way. Now for shits and giggles, I do have my bobblehead Funko Pop Anakin from the Clone Wars, General Anakin. And I do have my old boy right here, all reliable R2-D2. Since he's always seen something, he's always seen some things throughout the whole franchise, so why not? This is my unboxing review for the Tarkovsky 2D Clone Wars show Mace Windu from 03. Now, by 03, I mean that's when the show came out, because this figure did come out, I believe, maybe 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. So he's still pretty brand new. Yeah, you can tell. It's just really, really, really cool. My honest opinion is you should go ahead and go pick this guy up if you can, before it's too late, before they're all out. I mean, I don't know if he's too much in big demand, but I went ahead and got him. So I really think y'all should too. It makes a fine addition to the collection. But yeah, this is Geek Mando signing off. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.